Good morning, loved ones. I hope you had a good night's sleep. I did, as usual, way too long and way too nice. And I started to realize that actually I really have to get shit done. You know, I have to kind of schedule up my days, even though I'm not working at the moment, because otherwise I get it feeds anxiety within, because I feel I have no purpose. And it's not a good feeling. So I decided that I'm gonna, like, for next week, it's now it's just today and tomorrow left of this week, and I do actually have things to do those days, but I'm gonna make a schedule for myself. Make up an agenda, because yeah, it has to change. For my sake, for my own sake. And I've learned that I really have to take care of myself, because in the end, I am the person that has to take care of me. Even if I have friends and family that loves me and, you know, care about me, I am the person who knows myself best. And in the end, the only person I can change is me. I can't change anyone else, but I can really change myself. And I've always been thinking about that. Light, huh? How it's so easy to kind of forget yourself and do things for other people all the time, and also at work, you know, you kind of like, you don't, like, I remember I was working with production for a few years, and when it's like short deadlines and you have to get stuff done, I forget to eat, I forget to sleep, I forget to do everything that my body needs to work. And my therapist, she said to me, like, she said, the most important thing for you, Malin, is to have breakfast, lunch, dinner, all three of them. And I was like, I do that all the time. She's like, tell me about your habits. And I was like, for breakfast, you know, maybe I'll do coffee. She's like, it's like, I do banana sometimes too. And obviously I do understand that doesn't get me going till lunch. So I've started to eat breakfast as much as I can, and lunch and dinner. I do sometimes still slip into that old habit of not taking care of myself. And I can't expect to feel good if I don't take care of myself. And it's not just physical, it's also emotionally. Like, I need to do things that is good for me, and I need to spend time with people that is good for me. Like, people that actually care about me, people that listen to what I'm saying. It's so common that you are in a dialogue with someone who's actually in a dialogue with themselves. So my response is kind of irrelevant, and I see examples of it all the time, and I'm just so happy for the friendships I have and the relationships I have in my life, because it's not at all like that. And yes, you're just on the phone with my sister, and we were speaking about, like, I'm a very quick learner, and she's studying to be a doctor, and she had a course and some, like, other course outside of her regular education, and it's kind of slow. And I remember when I was at university, I fell asleep during classes because I was so bored. It's like, I've heard this before. So for me, that's not a good way of learning. And instead of trying to force myself to get a degree and to sit in that bench and sleep, you know, and like, I decided to go my own way. And what I want to encourage you is to, you know, we learn in the classes to listen to our body, but we also need to learn how to listen to our emotions and what it's telling us, because it's very often much more intelligent than our thoughts and society. So be courage and listen to yourself, and start becoming aware of what your needs are. It takes a bit of time, but you're worth it. Now we're gonna do some yoga. Get down on your sitting bones, close your eyes and focus on the area between your eyebrows. Third eye looking inwards. Pay attention to where your breathing is located in your body. You're going to start taking control over your breath. On the inhalation, feel how your belly is expanding. On your exhalation, drag your belly button towards the spine. Inhale. Exhale. Just continue, follow your own rhythm, but try to lengthen and deepen your breath. Beautiful. Before we do anything else, we're going to do the fire breathing to wake our body up from the inside. We do that by pushing our belly button towards the spine, quick and fast, like this. So inhale to start. beautiful, really beautiful. I have the body lotion on, you know. I'm gonna smell myself all day. It's great. I'm meeting this baby and I feel she likes that I'm smelling nice. She's like, she always does this facial when we see each other. And then she's like bursting out in the biggest smile ever. It's like my heart is melting every time she does that. We're gonna come up to all our fours. We're gonna place our hands straight underneath the shoulders, place our knees straight underneath our hips. Point the toes straight back, and on the inhalation come forward with your belly, look halfway up the ceiling. Exhale, come down. Inhale. Exhale. Just continue, follow your own breath. Stop in neutral position. Tuck your toes, and on the exhalation come to downward facing dog. In downward facing dog, what we're striving for is to get the spine as straight as possible. So we're gonna work our hips up towards the ceiling. We're gonna relax our neck, relax our shoulders. Today we're gonna do the vinyasa, just to get a little action. I think we need some strength. So on the inhalation, come forward to plank pose. On the exhalation, come to your elbows. And on the inhalation, come to upward facing dog. Exhale, come to downward facing dog. We're gonna keep it. 3 breaths. Inhale, plank. Exhale, elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Gonna do one more. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, come to your elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's check, keep your down dog. I'm just gonna check the clock. We're gonna bend our knees. We're gonna make a little space between our knees, and then we're gonna come down to child's pose. And what we're gonna do then we get a little bit of stretch in the hips too. So we're coming down here. Try to find a contact between your heels and your butt. If you want to lay on your hands, do that. Inhale, come up. We're going to finish this with a forward bend. Down on your sitting bones. Straighten your arms up. Exhale, come down. And on the inhalation, straighten your back up. On the exhalation, we're going to we're aiming of finding a contact between our belly and our thighs. So inhale, straighten up. Exhale, come further down. 2 more breaths. Inhale, come up. Beautiful. And sometimes I realize that. Sometimes I forget the level. I mean, vinyasas are not the easiest, so I'm sorry for that. Maybe that was harsh. Let me know. It's so hard when I don't practice with you. I get reminded every time I have classes of the level. It's a challenge to keep the level. So, please let me know if it's too much. Straighten your back up, close your eyes and focus on the area between your eyebrows, the third eye looking inwards. Let this eye lead you to the area around your heart. In this area you find an inner room where you're going to spend some time just for yourself. There's nothing that has been and nothing that will come, just you in this moment. Sahanao bhavato, sahanao bhunaktu, sahaviryam karavavahai, tejasvinao Mawin Wishawahai Harion. Nice. So it's nice to go through your whole body. I missed the sun salutations, but I realized that this distance is so much better to work on than the further away. So that's why we kind of lost them. We're gonna finish today's class together with 3 shanti. So inhale to start. Shanti, shanti, shanti. Place your palms to your forehead for you to think good thoughts through the day. To your mouth for you to speak the truth. And to your heart for you to follow your heart and to be kind to yourself and to other people. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. And remember to go out there and be the change that you want to see in the world. And focus on what you can give and not what you can get. I love you so much. Thank you for participating. Namaste. And subscribe to my channel. Bye.